What's going on, everybody? I'm going to be doing a cigar review. Be checking out two different cigars today. This one I have right here is the Ashton Symmetry Belicoso, and then the other one I have here is La Aroma De Cuba. Got this nice little humidor right here, La Aroma De Cuba, with some bourbon in the back and my nice little ashtray to go along with that humidor. So I'm just going to give some thoughts and opinions. Maybe I could suggest a cigar or two. Kind of on the come up when it comes to cigars. Enough with the talking, let's get to the smoking. Help me out with the cigars. You ready? You ready?
Oh, I'm ready.
I'm gonna be trying out this Ashton one. I mean, it's a beautiful looking cigar. It has like almost like a cone head shape to it, but the band itself is a beautiful looking band. It looks extravagant as hell. My partner over here, he's gonna try the Aroma De Cuba. That's Big Daddy right there.
I had the other one before. I forgot the name of it, but this one seems pretty nice. Just the band itself. I'll be trying the Aroma De Cuba. Let's see how that goes. It smells like Cuba.
I think before we start, should we do a little shot of that bourbon?
Gotta mix it in. Gotta mix it in.
That mouth numbing a little bit. Alrighty.
Salud. I wonder if the spices in this bourbon will mix well with the cigar.
For this one, this Ashton one that I have here, I'm gonna use the punch that I have for my little Zippo lighter. But I'm gonna clip it first because it has like that little weird torpedo shape to it. So I'm just gonna clip it, something like that, and then what I like to do, I like to punch it just to get that maximum airflow. Sometimes it's a bad idea to clip it because it starts like ruining the wrapper at the top, but I just lick the shit out of it.
See? Straight booty hole. That's all it is.
It's a little windy
Let's
out.
try this bourbon again.
We'll get it there eventually.
Yeah. It's like 4 hours later.
Should I light it with the stove?
Oh man.
Yeah, there's no lighter fluid liquid in there.
Oh well.
Let me take that inside. Okay, I lit it.
Oh yeah, me too.
We got this for Cigar of the Month Club. These were 2 of the 5 cigars that we got from Holt's Cigar of the Month Club. It says glistening Cuban seed wrapper embraces a complex blend of well-aged Dominican and Nicaraguan long fillers. With notes of cedar, coffee beans, and figs deliver a sweet and zesty finish. Yours is a succulent Connecticut broadleaf wrapper. Covers a bountiful core of premium Nicaraguan long fillers blended in Pepin Garcia, blended by Pepino.
Oh, Pepino, that's
Pepino Garcia.
He knows how to do.
I'm assuming he's Nicaraguan.
Might be Nicaraguan. Cuban.
I mean,
Irish. I don't know.
You know a Pepino in your family? You have a Pepino?
No.
Oh,
no.
Josefino.
I think he's a third cousin. Yeah, he's a third cousin, mine.
Tasting notes of cocoa, leather.
Is that yours or mine?
No, yours.
Oh.
And spices converge in a big format. You've had that one before. I know I've had that one before. I thought that was a really smooth smoke. A cigar like that will last you like an hour 15. This one's pretty smooth so far. And kind of fucked it up. I need to relight it. A drink and a cigar. I mean, I love the shit out of this bourbon though. I mean, I would say it's complementing it pretty well itself. I mean, I'm not gonna fucking lie. It's really good. I could go for a Corona myself too, but this the drag though, I'm starting to get the flavors now.
Yeah.
So I'm starting to get that cocoa flavor to it, and then that almost like that cedar taste to it too. And it's really smooth drags, and it's actually burning quite nicely. It's not going like diagonally.
That's how you know it's a good cigar.
Yeah. So if it's burning like equally all around, I mean, I had a bootleg setup with the. I had to start it up with the oven because the lighters did not work. But this is actually a really good one. I'm really enjoying this one.
All I taste is the spice.
Those are like fucking. What kind of spices?
Touchy.
Tahini. You got a taste of that tahini?
It's in here. I'm sure it is. It's hard to point out, but definitely it is spicy.
You figure when you're combining all these ingredients, what makes leather an important ingredient for a fucking cigar?
Yeah,
you know,
that's good.
It's weird to have something like leather, or cocoa beans, cedar spices. I mean, it's crazy how they come up with some of these.
Or the different leaves that are in here. What
Yeah.
makes up how many different leaves are combined in this cigar? Interesting to know that. So as a good cigar, you know, what do you consider those key ingredients that you're seeking? You know, what makes a good cigar for you?
So obviously it has to be like a smooth flow to it. This is actually hitting really well. It has really good airflow. I don't know if it's the way I cut it or it's just the brand, but definitely the smoke, just the intake, the puff, and you know, for somebody that doesn't know squat about cigars, that's just basically an up and coming cigar aficionado. Obviously the smell, just like when you open up a brand new cigar and you just smelling it without even taking a puff of it, if you could smell that tobacco and the leaves and everything, it's noticeable. And I've noticed when I buy cheap cigars, it doesn't have that distinct smell like this one has. There was another one that I had the other day, the nub one. That one also smelled good. This one that I had, you could smell like the coffee beans in it, which was fucking amazing. And I thought it was gonna be a good smoke. It was a unique flavor, but just the puff itself wasn't as strong as I'd like. But for me, a good puff, a good smell, and basically it's more just for like, you know, conversing and all that shit. You know, I'm really all about that. So if I'm having a good drink with a good cigar and good company, that's
right.
Exactly. Then that makes for, you could make the worst cigar one of the better cigars.
Hola amigos, we're back, smoking that cigar. Cuban cigar, that is.
You try blowing it out of your nose?
I did. I just did right now, and I started coughing. You start getting like the other ingredients or flavors, I would say. I just got like a puff of that, whatever that would leather taste, or I don't know how to really describe it, but it's a different. It's not as spicy as it once started, which is kind of interesting. You know, I don't know how it's all mixed there, but pretty nice. It's still good. It's still burning. It's like, just imagine going into your car, leather seats, and you just lick it, you know? But this is after you sat in it for a good while. It's hot leather. You just, that's a little bit of that sweaty booty juice on the leather seat. That's how I got, you know. It's still good though.
I don't think that's a good cigar, man.
It's rated 93, so.
I mean, but what the fuck do I know, right? It fucking tastes like leather seats, leather booty seats. Oh, man.
I'm telling you, man, it's Fidel's leftover sweat in here. So what I want to know is, who's that lady in this picture? Why is she on here? There must be some type of
Oh, dude, that's Fidel's mom, dude.
Damn, she looking good.
That's
though.
Fidela. I remember I bought cigars from like a shady guy when we went to Punta Cana. They were like walking around the beach and they were selling cigars, but when you actually smoke it, it was just like
like garbage. Oh.
it was like smoking newspaper.
Yeah, it was paper. Definitely
It was
paper.
I mean, it was, and that shit hurt.
Yeah, they probably have that cigar for weeks, and it is true. They do wrap some newspaper in there.
And you gotta figure too, you know, these guys are trying to make a living selling these cheap ass cigars, overpriced, to all these people that are.
Yeah, especially the Cuban name, you know, like the name itself. For a lot of people, you just think of Cuban cigars and you just think of quality. You know, that's what you look. Or maybe it might be they're pretty hard to get. Whatever the reason of the naming of it, but
My dumb ass bought it, tried it, and it was like the worst fucking thing ever. It was almost like tasting a fucking 90-degree leather.
nothing like nothing like 90 degree.
I mean, they have coffee beans in it.
Coffee
My, I could taste the coffee beans
Yeah?
in it. Nah, I'm just kidding. I don't know what the
shit,
fuck I'm
but-
talking about. I wanted to try a craft beer with it, but I don't think that's a good idea. I think if you're mixing a good liqueur, a good bourbon or whiskey or something. So we're about how many minutes? Maybe like 25 minutes in.
We're still going, man. We're still going
25,
strong.
30 minutes.
Look, no
And-
limpness.
and yeah, you're rock hard, man.
Yeah.
That's a.
You-
How far do you think you could get that down?
Oh, I'm pretty good. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
yeah,
You think you could go all the way?
almost.
When
I'll
do you
be
think
tired.
it'll bust?
Probably another hour. They say a good time frame is about 25 to 45 minutes. You know, but
We're talking about cigars, right?
that's the way of life, man. You can't get bored.
I'm really enjoying this one. This one is a really great fucking cigar. This is probably the best cigar I've had.
This one's good. This one's good. I want to say my top though.
It's not your top.
It's not my top, but it's still good though. Like I said, I mean it might have been the other sister, man. She was good. I wouldn't recommend shots with this. Okay, this is a definitely a whiskey drink with this one.
No, I think now that we've had a few drinks and it's starting to taste like everything is starting to just mix in together well.
I mean, the spice of the bourbon, the spice of this, really similar in taste.
That's good, dude. That's
Because
strong.
all the air just basically.
Oh, you fucked up. Oh, no. Yeah, I went limp.
No, man. Look, you still got a good 6 inches here. I wonder how.
Just fucking forget.
You mix one of those cigars with some, marijuana, sprinkle that on top, roll it up.
Sprinkle it on top. Yeah, sprinkle a little marijuana on top of that shit. Crumple it. Give it a little wink.
Hey, baby,
I see a little dusting over
I
there.
see that red light. It's blinking. It's blinking. I think it
it's
just needs batteries.
That-
Close the door a little bit just to get that firmness.
Oh shit.
So many years ago. Back again. Yeah, the cigar is really good.
It's crazy, man. The smoke is starting to look like the clouds. That shit was deep, right?
Yeah. Coming at a different level, huh?
Nah, dude. You know what? If anything, it's that bourbon, dude.
Think so?
That bourbon is hitting home, man. I had a couple Coronas just before you came. Want some more?
I'll finish this.
Hell yeah. There we go. Attaboy. The ice is all melted. Fuck it.
The girth is pretty.
Yeah, yours is kind of girthy, man.
Yeah, it's like 2 pinky size. I mean, for me.
Man, you got big pinkies. So are you tasting your leather? This cigar for me, if I were to give it a rating, I would definitely give it a 9 out of 10.
Yeah?
So the one I had, that nub,
Uh,
that one I really enjoyed. It was about that yay big, but it was fat, like 3 of your pinkies.
Damn. Oh, and some notes of some nuts, not notes. See that's the bourbon kicking in.
Is that Fidela is getting to you, man.
You know, let me just give you guys a little peep. Look at her. He's looking at you guys. I think you get more of the leather smell when you smoke out of it, or smell the cigar.
I mean, my end of this fucking cigar smells like bourbon a little bit.
Yeah.
And it's such a smooth fucking drag, dude. I'm loving this right now. Even though the fucking raindrops are fucking hitting home, ain't nothing gonna stop this.
In this bald head of mine. Durunga.
So this Durunga,
Man, bourbon. Whew. Fuck, dude. Oh man, I would buy a sweet one, just to feel like I'm sipping on some candy.
yeah. So this cigar, it's already fucking, yeah. There's no more.
Se terminó, yeah.
It's
all
done. A 9 out of 10 for this Ashton. I fucking love it, dude. This is a great fucking cigar. I give it a 9 out of 10. And my comrade over here, he gives La Aroma De Cuba, and what was that?
El Jefe. El Jefe is about a good 8. El Amor, I would say it's a good 9. I really enjoyed that smoke. But this review is El Aroma De Cuba, El Jefe, and I would rate it 8. 8 out of 10.
8 out of 10. That's a solid cigar.
It's a solid. It's a good rating.
I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much.
Any recommendations, feel free to comment. Let us know. Till next time, we'll review what you guys got, and we'll take it from there.
Thank you guys. Appreciate it.